Namaste. Who am I? The question that ponders in all. Seeker follows this call. Where is the answer? Is it in the ashram hall? Is it in the books of the stall? Is it in the mountains that is far? Is it in the Guru shining as a star? Take a deep breath and dwell. All is always well. Let go of the past. Disregard the future. Present is the present. Be aware of the now moment. Vedanta bell is ringing around the corner as an invitation to the silence inner. Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. Join me in this journey of divine madness. Let the plurality be dismissed, absolute oneness be understood. Presenting to you through Atmananda Lahari podcast, Adi Shakti Varalakshmi Niranjan. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu Mavit Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Bhadram Karne Vishruniyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Stirairangaihi Sastuvagum Sastanubihi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastarkshyo arishtanemihi Swasti no brahasbadhir dadhatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. In this episode, we will be looking at as a brief introduction for Vedas, Upanishads, and in particularly to this Atharvaśīrṣa Upanishad. Vedas are enormous body of the Sanatana Dharma text. They are considered to be timeless in nature. We don't know when it was revealed to us. It was thought to be revealed and not written, revealed to the rishis. Rishi means seer, who can actually see the truth. And Vedas are like the guidebook for the mankind. It is not restricted to particular religion, particular country, place, geography, gender. No, it is not. It is for everybody, all the mankind. It's almost like if you buy any kind of equipment from a store, it comes with a guidebook, how to use it, as well as how to troubleshoot it. That's how it is considered. Vedas are the guidebook for the mankind. So if we want to know how to do certain things in life, for example, how to fulfill a desire, that is also given in Vedas. But if we want to know, I don't want to fulfill a desire, but I want to become a desireless, and so I want to pursue the Atmajnana, I want to find the truth, that is also given in Vedas. And Vedas are kind of categorized into four by Vedavyasa, because they are a big body of literature. So Vedavyasa divided or categorized them into four and offered it to different families so it can be easily assimilated and transmitted And that is why we have 4 Vedas. And in the past, it was not written, so there is no lyrics for it. So it was only transmitted by listening. So the teacher will actually say it and the student will listen, and that is how it was transmitted. So that transmission kind of is now still existent, and we are still able to have these Vedas thanks to Vedavyasa, because he categorized them into 4. So it's kind of easier to say, okay, I belong to this Yajurveda and all I have to learn is only Yajurveda. So it's kind of easier rather than focusing on learning everything and not able to. The 4 Vedas, the names, most of you know this, but it is Yajur, Rig, Samaveda, and then Atharvana Veda. So in the Yajurveda, we have 2 different types. They are subdivided into Shukla Yajur and then Krishna Yajur. Shukla Yajur is more in the northern parts of India, and then Krishna Yajur is more in the southern part of India. But the Rig Veda is considered to be the oldest one. It is with a lot of mantras. And then we also have Yajurveda. We talked about it. And then we have the Samaveda, which is similar to the Rig Veda mantras, but it is usually in a singing tone. It's usually sung with a musical tone. And then we have Atharvana Veda. This particular Upanishad we are going to read, the Atharvaśīrṣa Upanishad, belongs to the Atharva Veda. So in Vedas, we have Karma Kanda, which kind of elaborate on the rituals and the things that you're supposed to do to fulfill your desires, and what are all the deities that has to be propitiated and how you should do it. That is the Karma Kanda. Then we have the Jnana Kanda, which is where the answers to this question, who am I? What is the reality? What is the truth? That question is answered in the Jnana Kanda. So we can either go just with the Karma Kanda and then keep fulfilling our desires, or transcend that and move on to the Jnana Kanda and learn about the self, learn about who am I, and actually know the answer to it. The most of the problems that we have as a human being is because of the self-ignorance. And Atma Ajnanam, that's what it is called. And if you think about it, Atma Ajnanam is there in every jiva, not just the human, even the animals. But the thing with the animals is they don't project themselves as something else. They just don't know who they are, and they just live within the rules and regulations, basically. Whereas human have the ability to project, which is what Maya's effect on us, which is called a vikshepa. So one, we have this, we don't know who we are, but then the second we project. We think we are this. I don't know who I am, but I think I am this. I think I am the body. I think I am the ego. I think I am the prana. That's how we project. So that is where the problem comes. Both Atma Ajnanam as well as the projection creates the essential samsara, which is basically the endless quest to become something. It's kind of the disease of becoming something, wanting to do something all the time. And this is otherwise called bhavaroga. It's like a disease. And to overcome this disease, the Atma Ajnanam has to be removed. The self-ignorance has to be removed. And we need to know who we are by negating what we are not. So basically it's called neti neti. You have to negate that I am not the body, I am not the mind, I am not the senses. Then the mistaken identity, what we think it is, like in Vedanta, the classic example is how you mistake a rope for a snake is given. It is only a rope, but you don't know that it is a rope. But more than that, you think it is a snake, and then you are afraid. So once you know it is not a snake, the fear goes away. So that is where the knowledge is. It is all the way negative. It's not that the truth will be presented to you in a plate. But when you negate all the things that you are not, and the sattva guna is kind of prevalent in you, then the truth reflects. Now the self-realization happens automatically. And that is where we are going to proceed by understanding the Atharvaśīrṣa Upanishad. In this Upanishad, it will be like a prayer, it will be like describing the Brahman, and it will be all given as a prayer form, how Ganesha is the Brahman. That is how it will be described. But what we have to understand is, who is that Ganesha? Who is that Brahman? And that is the Atma that is within all of us. And that's what we are going to be understanding in this Upanishad. Here we will be first try to understand the meaning of the Shanti Mantra that we just chanted. We always start the Shanti Mantra with Om, because that is the primordial sound, that is the holy sound. Basically, everything is Om. It represents both the Saguna as well as the Nirguna. The Saguna is the form, because it has the symbol, so now it gets that immanent form. But then Nirguna is transcendent, without any form, without any name, and that is the Om. So repetition of Om brings a lot of Vairagya. And let's now see the line by line, the meaning of this Bhadram Karnebi Shanti Mantra. We chanted Om Bhadram Karnebi Shrunuyama Deva. So that Shrunu is meaning listening. So what we are asking in that prayer is, may we hear only the auspicious things. May my ears be pertinent and listen only to auspicious things, and all the inauspicious things kind of go. We usually joke by saying, just let it in through one ear and let it out through the other ear. And that's why we have two, right? So we don't want to keep the inauspicious thing. Only the auspicious things we will keep it in. Then comes Bhadram Pashyem Akshabir. So Pashye is seeing. So may the eyes see only the auspicious things. So again, we need that chakshu, that kind of eye which sees only the good things in others. We don't want to see the negatives in others. Let us not find mistakes in others. Everybody has a good side, and we will only look at that. And that is what the quality we want, right? We don't want to be the critic. We will just look at what they are good at and appreciate it. Then the next prayer is Sthirairangai Angai. Anga means the limbs. All my limbs be stable, my body be cooperative, so that I can assimilate this knowledge. Let me not have any backache, knee pain, all those things. Let my body cooperate in this journey, so I can understand who am I, the reality, the truth, by using this body, mind, sense complex. Then we have Tushtuvagum Saha. So there what we are saying is Saha, meaning let us learn that prayerful attitude so that we can do seva and learn the prayerful, how to be contented with what we get. That's what I want to get. We are asking Ishvara to give us that. Then we have here Om Bhadram Karne Vishruniyama Devaha Bhadram Pashyemakshabhiryajatraha Stirairangaihi Sashtuvagumsaha Tannubihi. Here all the instruments it is talking about, because whatever we have, these sense organs we have and the mind we have, it's an instrument. We have to use that instrument to actually enjoy this living and be more content, be more happy and peace, and we should have that harmony using these sense organs. Not go after the sense object and feel deprived. We don't want to feel deprived or scarcity. We want that fullness. Let all the organs of action and the sense organs cooperate in this journey, and let me be more mindful in using them and in order to gain the ultimate truth. Then it talks about Vyashema Deva Hitanyada Yugo, meaning as long as we are alive, let us do some service to these deities. Because all these are deities. The sense organ in me, the ear has the ability to hear and listen. The eyes have the ability to see. There is a devata behind the eye who allows me able to see things. And the same way for other sense organs. And let me do the service to those deities. In other words, let me take care of my sense organs. When people ask in satsangs and questions what kind of food I should eat to be in the spiritual path, the important thing we have to remember is ahara is not just the food that we eat. Ahara is also what we consume through our eyes, through our ears, and through our nose, and through our touch. All the things that enter into the mind is the ahara, and we have to take care of it. That's what it means. Now here he will be in this mantra, it will be kind of each and every deity, Indra, Garuda, everybody will be propitiated. Swastin Indro Vriddashravaha. So we pray to Indra. Indra is considered as the king of sense organs. He is the kind of god or deity for the sense organs. So we pray to him so he can calm the senses and bless us and give us that sense of well-being. We may not have that shoka, that underlying kind of without any reason there is this kind of uneasiness. Let that not be there. A sense of well-being be perceived by all of us. And then Pusha is the sun god, because life is auspicious only with the sun. We all know that. We know when the sun is shining, we feel good and we feel more energetic. When there is no sun or when the cloud is covering it, we are kind of dull. And that's what this is here. But the sun really represents the Atma, because the Atma is the self-effulgent, just like the sun. So let that be auspicious sun reveal itself. Then Tarksha is the Garuda, who's the eagle. So because he can actually see the prey from a distance, so there can be the determination and focus. It is usually said for Adi Shankara, he had that eye of eagle. Even though he can the eagle can fly over a big area and very high, but can easily point out and find out the prey, which is at a big distance. That's what we want. We want that focus to be like the eagle eyes. And that's what we are praying here. Brihaspatir Dadatu. That actually describes the lineage. Brihaspati in Atharvaśīrṣa Upanishad, it comes who's teaching who. So basically we are trying to get the blessings from all our gurus, Guru of Gurus, and to the Adi Guru Dakshinamurti. May we pray and get freedom from all the obstacles all the challenges which may come either adhyatmika or adibhautika or adidevika, and let all the obstacles be removed. May we feel the peace and harmony, and that's what we are asking by praying. And that is how this prayer starts, and then we will move on to the Ganapati or Ganesha in the formless way. We'll start with saying Namaste Ganapataye, but then we will go into the details of who is Ganapati and how the formless nature of Ganapati can be understood within all of us. Om Tat Sat. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.